Yeah, so basically what it's saying is every Star Trek, Red Dwarf, Star Wars convention you can think of, it spawned that.
Right.
So this came out in 99, so 18 years previously would have been 81?
Yeah.
Okay. So this was a 70s and 80s TV show that the reruns, I guess, made it popular.
Yeah.
Kind of like the original Star Trek.
Very much so.
So, the original cast and crew. So, Alexander Dane, who played half-human, half-alien Dr. Lazarus, laments about how he was once a great actor on the English stage. The beautiful and voluptuous Gwen DeMarco, who played sexy communications officer Lieutenant Tawny Madison, whose only duty on the ship was to repeat what the computer said, complains that her TV Guide article was all about her bust line and how it fit into a uniform. Tommy Webber, the child actor who has since grown up and found no other life outside of Galaxy Quest conventions, remarks about how the commander and the star of the series, Jason Nesmith, is no more than an hour late.
Well, eventually, Nesmith finally shows up and gets into the been there, done that groove, asking if Dane has already done his I was once an actor thing.
He called it a panic attack, I think he did.
This, plus the fact that Nesmith is about to do a solo gig without the rest of the cast, almost has everyone walking out of the dressing room and heading for home. As Jason tries to explain, the gig is a couple of kids with cardboard in a garage and nothing major. Out on the convention floor, Guy now starts introducing the crew of Galaxy Quest, who snaps into their roles, especially Dane, after Nesmith says the magic words to convince him that the show must go on. They go outside to the waiting fans, the spotlights, and the roar of the crowds to sit down and sign autographs and give the fans a taste of the dream. Basically, it's a panel at Comic-Con.
Well, it wasn't supposed to be a panel. He was supposed to show up an hour earlier. They were supposed to get out there and do some Q&A, and then it turned into an autograph signing.
Well, yeah, but that's what panels are.
Well, yeah, but in this one, the panel didn't happen because of the lateness of the character.
Yeah.
I love the line, "You can't make me go out there. Show must go on." Damn you. Love it. Gwen happens to smile at Nesmith because basically Tommy told hysterically funny and true crack about how the fans love Nesmith almost as much as Nesmith loves himself. In that brief moment, Nesmith sees Gwen and remembers the times were once and hopes for a rekindling of an old set romance, which Gwen promptly shoots down, and when fans ask if she and the commander once had a thing, Gwen replies, had Nesmith come up behind her, they never had. Sorry, that was a bit wordy.
That's okay.
I think this review was written in Google Translate.
Yeah.
It is a little trip over. Anyway, so basically they see a kindling of some old, the fancy kindling of some old.
So she's telling the people there at the convention, no, we never. And he's come up behind her and he's like, really? Like, really? And she's like, yeah, no, never.
No. She would rather poop in her hands and clap.
Yes. So Gwen is ushered off by officials to do a look-alike Tawny Madison contest with fans in a costume photo shoot. Nesmith is trying to follow and is confronted by Mathazar, an actual alien come to Earth to seek the help of Commander Peter Quincy Taggart, the character played by Nesmith on Galaxy Quest. Nesmith thinks this is a group of kids who are paying him to do the appearance, the same group from earlier, in their garage tomorrow, and tells him to keep things hush-hush, finalize details with his agent, and bring a limousine. The brushed-off alien contingent mutter a little bit and go off to do as he asks, while Nesmith tries to corner Gwen, who brushes him off with a, "It was cute before I got to know you" line.
Ouch. Mm-hmm. Yeah, poor. You'd feel sorry for him if he wasn't such a jerk. Yeah. Nesmith eventually goes into the men's room and locks himself in the bathroom, where he overhears two non-geeks who are mocking the whole Galaxy Quest event and calls the stars losers who haven't done anything since the series ended.
Ooh.
Especially Nesmith, who's badmouthed by his co-stars. Nesmith gets the wake-up call he finally needs and falls totally out of character for the rest of the day. He signs autographs with a phone-it-in mentality and doesn't look at the fans when confronted with real host. Sorry, and doesn't even look at the fans. And when confronted by the real host of his next day gig, turns on them, gets angry, and informs them it's just a television series. Gwen overhears this, and later that night she speaks with fellow co-star Dane about this on the telephone from their respective homes, expresses concern that Nesmith has never done that before. Dane just expresses contempt for the whole thing.
Of course he does. It's
now,
Alan Rickman.
I don't know if you noticed or not, he's at home right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now he plays an alien that's got like makeup done and everything like that. When he's home, he hasn't washed the makeup off yet.
Yeah, he's still got his horns
got
on.
the head thing on.
Yeah, he still looks like a ram. Yeah.
Yeah.